I've been the problem, now I'm part of the solution.
All set for the start of the fourth, and here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First delivery to him. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and there's out number 2. So next to hit is Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit well on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 2-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. The pitch. Francisco Lindor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. First pitch on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run homer down the line in left. His second of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here's Javier Baez.
Number 2.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Zach Plesac. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 4 full. The Phillies are out on top 6-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Gerard Encarnacion.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Miguel Andujar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And now, John Birdie. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the 2nd out.
Grounded to first. Hoskins has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia is on top here, 6-1. Michael King, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the 2nd baseman, Willie Castro.
The 2nd baseman, Willie Castro.
And now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the 1st out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Joaquin Diaz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 1 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit down the line at first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, The offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Connor Scott. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Connor Scott.
And now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. A line shot to third base. Throw in behind the runner. Not in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
Now to bat, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they...
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that one is gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, number 28 on the season, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul and it hits off that foul pole. It makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to smile because you were able to keep one just fair.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Jorge Alfaro. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The batter, the left fielder, Jairo Munoz.
So now to the plate, Jairo Munoz, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
In the dirt. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And it's fouled away. Alfaro at second with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate now, Ferrar Encarnacion as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Ramon Urias will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the belt, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Philadelphia leads this one 6-4. John Curtis is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Curtis, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. And with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope. Giancarlo Stanton stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. This pitch is popped up. Gregorius has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over.